Hey, one and all, I thought I would start this video with showing you why my scrap paper needs to be gone through. This desk here is my paper. Up top, let's see, we'll go over here. This is my pattern paper in packs that haven't been opened yet. I have some pattern vellum. Down here I've got vellum, and in this little basket I've got 6x6 and other paper packs, bigger sheets of vellum. And these are packs of like scrapbooking packs. And then here are my regular like 8.5 by 11 and 12 by 12 sheets. Above this is where I keep my specialty papers, my photo paper, watercolor paper, glossy black cardstock, and little odds and ends that my husband put there. Oh, and my cat Pumpkin, who likes to sit on my paper scraps. But over here I have more. These are my glossy, or my mirror cardstocks, and some 110-pound pastel paper that I just got at Joann Fabrics. More paper pads that I haven't opened. Glitter cardstocks in a pack. Some of the 12 by 12 sheets that I got at a craft show. And then over here is a stack of 12 by 12 and 8.5 by 11 sorted by colors. And then we'll skip this for a minute. Down here are, in this bin, are my holiday and Christmas papers and a little stack of white scraps I've started to collect. Over here are stacks of patterned paper that I got at a craft show. Or not a craft show, I got those at a garage sale. And then up here in this back corner I have little packs of paper in various sizes. And now these in the front are my scraps. I have, this is my blue and green scraps. On top are the blue and green pattern paper. Below that are the plain. Then here, black and white, I have the plain on top with the pattern down below. Then we go with purple, pinks, and reds, patterned on top, plain down below. And then this one's, my yellow, browns, and oranges, patterned on top, plain down below. And then this is my pile of glitter, metallic mirror, etc. So I'm going to take, let's see, I think my overflowing color right now are my blues and greens. So I'm going to take those and we're going to figure out what I'm going to make with them today. One of the first steps in my process was to divide out the greens from the blues. So I did that with the pattern paper, and then I did that again with the plain papers. And there's a wide variety of here. And I also pulled out the obvious Christmas papers because I don't want to do a Christmas project today. And surprisingly, there were some full sheets of paper that got mixed in there. Now I'm going to sort through my scraps. And for my first project, I'm going to break pieces down into about 1.5 inch strips. So let me pick some of those out, clean up this little mess so I can have room to create, and I'll be back shortly. Good day, one and all. I'm welcoming you to this episode of the Scrap and Crafty Gardener after you've already seen the little bit about my paper stash and why I want to go through my scraps. While I was going through it, I pulled out these greens that I thought kind of went well together. But I have this one strip that I really like, and I want to use this as the center. What I'm going to do is make the traditional fan, or sunrise shape. I'm going to cut the pieces in strips and then fan them across the card. But I was going to do them in 1.5 inch pieces, and this piece is only 1.25 inches. So I'm going to cut these all at 1.25 inches. But I also found this green piece that I want to put behind them all. So I thought I'd get started here, and I decided to put a sentiment out. I want to use this GinaK Designs, what's this one called? Doodled Autumn. And I want to use thanks and then for everything on it. So I found a die cut here, and I'm using the second largest. These are layered scallop circles. I got these at Joann Fabrics. I honestly don't remember the company. I don't know if it was Hero Arts or their new Park Lane. It's been a while, so I don't know. And I went ahead and cut that out because that's going to go on my card. So I thought I'd just get started with cutting these out online for you so we can go through this and my thought process one step at a time. Since this is going to be on the back, this one, and I'm going to go with, do I want to go with a vertical card? I've already cut out my card. This is 10 by 7, and this, I scored it at the 5-inch mark and folded it in half and increased it with my bone folder. I think I want to go with vertical card today. So this piece is going to measure 4 3/4 across by 6 3/4 long. So I have to go this way. 6 3/4. Oop, that doesn't work. This will, okay. 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. And that just puts a few small pieces back in my scrap bin. All right, I'll leave that up because we need to cut these other ones. And I'm going to just use a plain white cardstock. This measures 6.5 by 4.5. And this is what I'm going to do the fan layering on. So that will go inside there, and then this will go on the card, if everything comes out right. Since this I want to be my centerpiece, I need to measure all of my other pieces. Boys, no fighting, please. At 1 1/4 inches. And this is a larger piece, but I have one already, so I'll just use this and see if I need to cut that larger piece. I'm not going to use that end of it. So these need to be 1 1/4 inches wide. If I can get this on here. Okay, I'm feeling better today, but my eyes are still a little in the sick mode. So that's 1 1/4 inches, and let's see if this is 1 1/4 inches. How about that? That's also 1 1/4 inches. So I've got 2 1 1/4 pieces. Now I want this one. I love this floral. And this is just paper. It's a 2-sided paper. And I like the green side. So 1 1/4 inches. Yes, pumpkin. 1 1/4 inches. My ginger cat is quite vociferous. I don't know how many of these I need, so I'll do one more. I've never made a fan card. I looked at them online on Pinterest, so I kind of have an idea of how they're made. So I got 3 of that and 2 of those. I want to do one or 2 of these, depending on how many cuts I can get. 1 1/4 inches, 1 1/4 inches. And if I have more, I'll just make another card. And 1 1/4 inches. I'll do 2 of each if I have them. 1 1/4 inches. You might think I have a lot of paper, and I do. It's just me during the week playing with this stuff, but on the weekends or on Wednesdays, my sister-in-law and a girlfriend and I get together and we scrapbook. So we make a lot of scraps when 3 people are working. I already did that one. I want this one. See if I can get 1 1/4 inches here. Looks like I'm only going to get 1 out of this. Well, no, I can go a little bit more. Pumpkin, what's your problem? Okay, that's all of the colors of these. And you know, I might throw in, if this is 1 1/4, I might throw in one of these just to see if it needs to be on the card. Okay. Now, from what I read, you take this and measure it in half diagonally. And you make a little triangle. So we're going to set these off to the side. And that's not quite centered. All right. So 2 triangles. And pumpkin, no, honey, if you want out, you let me know. But please don't bother your brothers. It's on, Pumpkin almost always wants to come down to the craft room with me. Kenneth and David, not so much, but they're both down here today also. And this one I would only use at the top. So let's just see. Not sure if I need to cut all these, but I'm going to do it. So I think at least once or twice a week, I will go through my scraps and do something, because they need to be used up. And some are longer than others, and that's okay because they don't all go on the same place on the card. I haven't done any of these. Oops, there's 2 pieces there. I only want to cut one. I'm not gifted enough to cut 2 pieces on the diagonal at the same time. I'm just not. Excuse me. I'll do 2 pieces of that. Looks like I might have enough to do 2 card fronts here, but we shall see. And I need to do one of these. So let's cut this. I know I don't need it that long. Just making more scraps for me to... I don't like to throw it away unless I know I can't get anything more out of it. Like this little strip. I mean, I could use this white for a sentiment strip, but I may end up throwing it away by the end of the day. All right, that's all I'm going to cut for now. Oh, yeah, I did cut a little bit of everything. So now I'm going to take my white piece and my little cut pieces. And I know I wanted this in the center. But what I haven't decided is whether I'm going to go up and down like this, or just all fanned across. And I'm thinking I want to go fanned. So let's see. I need to get this covered. Let me go get a glue stick. I think I want to use a glue stick instead of, I think I've got some old, yes, I do. I don't even know if it's still good. It should work. I'm just gonna glue stick it down. Yes, Pumpkin. David, you can wait just a moment, please. Mom will be there to open the door. And I'm going to stick that like here. All right, let me open the door for my cats. All right, boys, let's go out. Okay. Pumpkin, are you going? You going or staying? Okay. Hurry up. Okay, 2 boys down, 1 boy staying. Now, I do want to put a dark one beside that one. Just going to line it up just like that. And hopefully this glue stick's going to work great. And then, I guess I should have played around with my colors to see what I wanted to go where. I want to get these right up close and personal to the color next to it. I could leave a stripe. Maybe I'll do that on another one. Maybe put a piece of black cardstock behind here and leave spaces in between these. That might be kind of cool. Maybe this, yeah, that piece. All right, I don't have one of these, so let's put this piece down. Oh, this is working out nice. I'm not sure how long this glue stick's gonna last though. And then this piece can just go here. Oh, need a little bit more glue on there. Actually, glue stick's in pretty good shape considering it's been several years since I purchased it. All right. Now, we will do, yeah, I do want to do another of the, should be another piece of that dark color. Oh, here, no, that's not it. All right, where are you? Well, now that's a puzzle. There should be 2 of these. Okay, let's see. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. We got those. We got these. We got the polka dot, the pail, that one, that one. Let's put all the flowers together. And that's the one for the center. Hello. Well, let's cut another one. I should have the other side of that one. It's probably staring me right here in the face. Most likely it is. Okay. Cut it down, and then I'll find it. I often wonder how you can lose things on a desk when everything's right on the desk. Sometimes I think there's a little sprite or a brownie or a fairy coming to hide things from me. I prefer that over thinking just old age and a messy mind and a messy desk. Okay, and then we got the polka dot. Oh, there's a little something on that polka dot, so I'll move that up a little bit. Okay, and then we've got the green flower. And then the white. And how come on this end we've got more? So I will take a small piece of this. Let's see. Yeah, that piece right there. I'll just trim it off a little bit with my scissors to make it smooth. And stick that right on the corner. Okay, now let's trim off all these ends. Now these will go in the waste bin. gonna have to make a whole bunch of these in order to get those scraps whittled down to something a little bit more manageable. Oh, that's actually kind of pretty. All right, these, sorry little pieces, I hate to throw you away, but that's what I'm going to do. Now this, I kind of want to put here, but have it sticking out a little bit. So where's this big green piece that I cut? See how it looks, or if I want to change the color of that background. No, actually, I like it on the green. I do. All right. And this, okay. I want it sticking out, but I don't want it sticking over the edge. So what I think I'll do is I will put this, stamp this, put this down, then I'm going to trim this off. So, okay, let me get out my stamping platform and get those stamps out. Okay, I want this to say thanks. And then for everything, but I want that to be more centered, kind of like that. All right. I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair in the color Nocturne. I would like to find this. I'm looking for a dark chocolate brown, and I've seen on Amazon that they have this in different colors. But if anyone out there has the color that I'm looking for, if you could just post a comment below of the name. I'm not real, I don't like to spend money without knowing that it is what I want. So I am looking for like a dark chocolate color in a brown. I don't want a pale brown or like a milk chocolate. I want a deep chocolate brown. I don't even think I have a piece here that I could show you what color I was looking for. Oh, maybe like this. This is the color brown I'm looking for in an ink that works well with alcohol inks. Okay. I've gotten some good tips from people already. I did order the titanium blade for my Fiskars paper cutter. And that has really cut down on the frazzled or, oh, not frazzled, but shredded edges when I cut paper. The old blades, when I would cut, it wouldn't be a smooth cut. Now, I do want to pop this up just the littlest bit. So I'm going to use, I do have some of these little foam squares. I don't want to put them all over. Because I want to cut off if I can. Okay. Let's see. I need to go over to about here. Should have used my foam strips, but these were handy. And then one more in the middle. These are just, I think they're about 1/4 inch wide, but only like 1/8 of an inch high. All right, so let's get these backs off here. I'm actually liking doing this with my strips. So I may just do a couple more up quickly in different colorways and mix the blues and the greens. And I think this would even be pretty in black and white and grays. Okay, I'm going to go to here. And then this, I'm going to just even it off like that. Okay, now we'll put this on. Better cover up my glue stick. I'm liking. All right. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm just going to set this on and go grab a few sequin assortments to see what would look best on it. Okay, let's see. Do I want to go with greens or golds? Maybe greens. But I have this color green, which would be pretty. No, not that color green. Then this color green could be interesting. No. It looks fine on the blue in the center, but not. Okay. How about a yellow green? No, I'm going to go with my first green. That was my first inclination. And we'll just pick these up here and put them back in the jar. Okay. All right, we're just going to put some of those down. Maybe just like this on those greens. And no, I don't want that green. There, that's it. So let's put these down. My mind is always telling me, bling it up some more, bling it up more. But I am stopping. That's already stuck to my finger, so we'll put that back down. Okay, that's this scrap card. I'll try and work on a couple more while I'm down here, and I'll throw them in at the end of the video for you. But get out your scrap stash and use it up. My goodness. Other than sorting through the papers, that was a relatively quick and easy card. And I want to try some different arrangements with this, and I want to try different shapes, like maybe octagons, hexagons, whatever I have in die cuts. Even circles could probably work really well for this. But the scraps are going to go bye-bye. And thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I take the leftover scraps that I had cut out from the thanks card, and I put them on a piece of black cardstock like I did the thank you one, where I put it on white, and I spaced them out a little more, and I made a sympathy card. Just added some sentiments that I rubber stamped on, and then added a paper flower for my stash. So have fun. Get out your scraps, create something exciting, and have fun with it. Yep, that's what Kenneth says. Have fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.